Welcome back, football fans. Today, we're breaking down a big move from the Cincinnati Bengals as they shake up their quarterback room for the 2025 NFL season. The Bengals have just signed former Falcons and Raiders quarterback Desmond Ridder, a player who's expected to compete for backup duties behind star signal caller Joe Burrow. If you're excited to hear what this means for the Bengals offense and their playoff hopes, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an NFL update. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Ridder can step up if Burrow goes down? Let's get into it. Joe Burrow is the undeniable face of the Cincinnati Bengals offense. Last season, Burrow was a powerhouse, leading the entire NFL with 4,918 passing yards and 43 touchdowns across all 17 games. His connection with star wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase is one of the league's most electrifying duos, and it's no secret the Bengals rely heavily on that dynamic to win games. But here's the catch. In 2023, Burrow missed 7 games due to a wrist injury. For a franchise aiming to return to the playoffs and make a deep run, having a reliable backup quarterback is crucial. That's where Desmond Ridder comes in. At just 25 years old, Ridder is still young and hungry to prove himself. Drafted in the 3rd round of the 2022 NFL Draft, Ridder began his career with the Atlanta Falcons. Over 19 games with Atlanta, including 17 starts, Ridder averaged 186.5 passing yards per game. He threw 14 touchdowns against 12 interceptions. Not eye-popping numbers, but respectable for a young quarterback adjusting to the NFL's pace. What sets Ridder apart, though, is his mobility. On the ground, he's scored 5 rushing touchdowns, showing a knack for extending plays and finding the end zone when the passing lanes close. This dual-threat ability is something the Bengals might look to tap into, especially as the NFL continues to favor quarterbacks who can make plays both in the pocket and on the move. After his time with the Falcons, Ridder's career hit a bit of turbulence. He was traded to the Arizona Cardinals in March of 2024, but never actually took a snap for them in a regular season game. The Cardinals waived him before placing him on their practice squad in August. Then, in October, the Raiders picked him up. With Las Vegas, he saw limited action, just 6 games and 1 start, passing for 458 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. The Bengals are giving Ridder another chance to compete in Cincinnati's quarterback room. Alongside Jake Browning and Payton Thorne, Ridder will push for the backup spot behind Joe Burrow. Why does this signing matter? Well, Burrow's health is critical. He's a warrior who rarely misses time, but injuries happen in football, and the Bengals can't afford to be caught unprepared like they were in 2023. Having a capable, experienced backup could be the difference between keeping pace in a tough AFC and falling out of playoff contention. Let's not forget, the Bengals missed the playoffs last year for the 2nd straight season, finishing with a 9-8 record after a rough 0-3 start. The offense still showed flashes of brilliance, but inconsistency plagued the team, and defensive issues added fuel to their struggles. Burrow also faced personal challenges last season, with reports of his home being burglarized, something that undoubtedly impacted him off the field. Despite the distractions, his focus and leadership remained a beacon for the team, and the Bengals' high-powered offense led by him and Ja'Marr Chase remains a formidable force. Looking ahead to 2025, the Bengals are poised to make a statement. Their season opener is a classic divisional battle on the road against the Cleveland Browns in Week 1. A game that always brings intensity, drama, and playoff implications. For the Bengals to get back to the postseason and beyond, they'll need Joe Burrow healthy and firing on all cylinders. But if the unexpected happens, Desmond Ridder's experience and mobility give Cincinnati a safety net. So what do you think? Can Ridder rise to the occasion and provide steady backup production? Or will the Bengals need to look elsewhere to protect their franchise quarterback? Sound off in the comments. We want to hear your take. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest Bengals news, NFL analysis, and insider updates. Share this video with your friends who love football and help us build the biggest community of NFL fans on YouTube. In summary, the Bengals' signing of Desmond Ridder is a smart move to solidify the backup quarterback position behind Joe Burrow. Ridder's youth, dual threat ability, and previous NFL experience make him a solid insurance policy for a team hungry to return to playoff contention. With Jake Browning and Payton Thorne also in the mix, Cincinnati's QB room is getting deeper, which can only help as they gear up for a challenging 2025 schedule. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll keep you updated all season long. Until next time, stay safe and enjoy the game.